Hey guys, we back.
Hey,
we here.
What's up?
We got a surprise guest.
Oh my
Howdy,
gosh,
how are we doing? Hi, Katie. Hi,
The,
Mitch.
the man,
Thanks
the
for
myth, the
joining us.
legend. Let's
Oh,
go.
no worries.
Yeah.
So
Mute that, Amy.
yeah, it should be fun. Should be a good night.
Yeah, gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Keen.
Keen.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Keen,
awesome.
keen.
It's a live stream. We're not in person. It's a bit of a rip.
Really? You wouldn't say?
Yeah.
No way.
I have to say it. I have
Wouldn't
to say
even
it.
guess
We wish
it.
you could be here with
Yeah,
us, though. Like,
that's right.
Yeah.
But you're just going to hear the wonder that is Josh through your screen.
you have to put up with me, you know? Like,
But
we'll get
nah, it's going to be fun. All right,
Yeah.
so it's a live stream. So classic question and a not so classic question is emoji.
Yeah.
Describe your week. So
Yes.
put it in the chat.
Yeah.
we want to see it.
Yeah.
Caitlin?
Mine?
Yeah.
What would it be?
Yes.
It would probably be like the stress emoji.
Okay.
Eh.
Sure.
Just been like a really stressful week. But
Yeah.
you know what? That's fine.
It's fine. God's
Yeah.
still on the throne.
Sure is.
That's it.
Yep.
Love that.
course.
Joshy?
Emoji would probably have to be the mute face, just the two eyes and then the line.
Yeah.
It's just blank feelings, you know? Like,
Healthy.
healthy, rough week, but, you know,
Yeah.
we're here
We're
at
still
youth, so
breathing.
We're still breathing.
Yeah, we're a part of it.
I can still
Part of it.
walk.
We got Jesus to talk to as well. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
here
it.
we
That's,
go.
that's
Yeah,
what we're
fire.
about. And then mine would be just the chicken emoji because
Chicken emoji.
big thing here.
Okay.
Last night, I had KFC
Mitchy.
Whoa, bitch.
for like the first time.
Diet going out the window.
In
Yeah,
like
I was
over a
gonna
month.
say-
I noticed the
Literally?
lockdown bod, you know?
I was going to say 2 days ago, you were like, I'm eating healthy.
Well, I mean, no. Well, in preparation, I did have like carrot sticks and dip
Oh,
for lunch.
here
I
we
was
go.
like-
Yeah, talk
like-
it up. Talk it
It's
up.
like counterbalancing
Nah.
the KFC,
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
No
right. I was
way.
like, probably doesn't
What'd you
balance
have?
out.
Gosh.
What'd you
Zinger
have?
box.
The Zinger box. You got
Classic.
the
You
Zinger
can't
box.
like, it's
classic,
just the classic.
Gosh.
That's the go-to.
What's in the chat?
What do we got
There's
in
a
the
sad
chat?
face,
Oh,
a happy
that's really
face.
sad.
Happy face.
Well, exercising.
There's a
Lunch
running
is
face.
here,
Person
Dave.
going running.
Maybe just running away from the
Yeah,
lockdown.
get those
maybe.
endorphins going.
Yeah, getting moving.
Oh, Jack's got a uni. Yep.
Shannon's
Leon's
got the
been
moon up.
gaming.
I mean, it's nothing new with Leon.
Yeah,
So, all right, unconventional question.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
question we don't ask.
Yeah.
We discussed it a little bit beforehand on the stream.
Yeah,
or before
sure.
we came on the stream.
Yeah.
Describe you or your life
Yeah.
with a movie.
With
Yeah.
a movie.
And you can't
A
use
movie?
and you can't use the one you said earlier. So Katie,
But that's my movie.
Katie said, what'd you say?
I said Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
Blonde.
So
I Aspire.
You
Yeah.
got me on the spot here, Mitch. I couldn't think of
yeah,
what
neither
one
could
over
I.
there.
That's why I'm like, I don't know the answer. So I was like hoping Katie came up.
Come on,
with
Katie.
one.
I can
on
come
the
up with a new one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Oh, I've got mine.
what?
Alright, go.
No,
What
I'm not
is it?
telling.
Alright.
What?
It's your turn.
Why?
Because
Okay,
okay, I'll
no,
tell
you go.
It's not even really that exciting, and it probably more sums up my week rather than my life.
Great.
It's just Dr. Dolittle, basically, because Tori and I are house sitting, looking
Okay.
after someone's
Yep.
cat for like 3 weeks while they move house.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it bad that
Um,
I don't know that movie?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
But it's
Okay.
like a fat cat.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Lockdown.
Yeah, I got my
vibes.
movie.
yeah, go.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah.
So just thinking back, you know, the kid going through middle school, you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
life's
yeah.
a bit of a weird time. So yeah, that's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
my movie.
Okay, yeah, nice.
That's so good.
And have you got one yet?
Mine. Oh,
Yeah.
I have to stick with Legally Blonde. Like I just want
Original.
my life to be Elwood's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Call me basic one more time, Josh.
I will.
And then CJ's got Groundhog Day for his.
Oh yeah, that is
So-
true. That's a good one
That's,
actually.
that's good. That's decent.
Yeah.
Decent. All right, so we're going to jump into it tonight. We're going to play a game because it's a live stream, so you got to have a game.
Sure do.
And we've got a good one thanks to the game wizard that is David de Villiers.
Oh, let's go.
Thanks, Dave.
Round of applause in the chat for Dave.
Yep, so let's go. So we're going to do that. We're also going to do a Q&A that we're going to ask each other some questions. If you guys have questions that you want to know the answer to, life stuff, relationship, whatever it might be, yeah, let us know. But yeah, we're going to kick it off with a game. So the game that we're calling it is Poorly Explained Movie Plots, which I forgot was a thing until Dave mentioned it to me.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, thanks
Thanks
Dave.
again, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely saved us.
Keeping Mitch up with the times.
Would have been in all sorts otherwise.
Keeping him youthful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you guys all know how. You might not know how it works. You might, but I'm going to say a statement, and then these guys are going to guess, and in the chat too as well, you guys are going to guess what the movie is. And with all the guesses, because we've got a couple each that we're going to do,
Yeah.
you got to be specific. So if it's like Star
Specific.
Wars or whatever, you
You
got
gotta
to
get it on the
like
nose,
Star
like-
Wars, Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Is that the one? I don't know.
I think that's
I
the
think I've
one.
seen 2 Star Wars movies.
You'll
Okay.
correct us in the chat, I'm
So
sure.
if I've got a Star Wars chat, just a big
Yeah.
dub coming up. Anyway, let's kick it off. We're going to go with the first one. So my first one is this. It's pretty easy. It's a bit of a giveaway, but soldier on drugs fights Nazis with a frisbee. I feel like you would know that.
I know this one.
Okay.
I'm drawing a
Do you
blank
want me
here.
to say?
Is that because I...
Let's wait for the chat. Let's see
No,
what the
no,
chat
no,
comes
I
up with.
dunno.
Oh, done.
Oh,
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
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 Dave's onto it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was simple. It was
It's-
simple.
it's the
Did you?
frisbee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a frisbee.
there
It's
we
like,
go.
yeah. So it'll pop up. But is that what you've picked it as well?
I totally blanked on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could not
Dude.
think.
Nah, the frisbee.
Poorly explained, as per the
Well,
game.
Yeah, Paul
there we
explained.
go.
That's right. The game master himself has ticked it off nicely with a big dub
Nice.
up front. All right. Let's kick it off with the next one. So Josh is going to go now.
Yeah, I'll pull out my phone. Sorry, guys.
Pull your phone out.
Yeah.
And Josh has actually done well because we've got a couple each that we're doing. And Josh has actually made up. I just pinched all mine from Google
I haven't made
and
up
internet.
I haven't made up this one. There's a couple in
okay.
here I've made up, but
Yeah.
we'll go with this one first.
All right.
All right. Celebrity gets lost and gets held captive in a town full of crazy people.
I have no idea.
Wait, celebrity gets lost.
Say it again.
A celebrity gets lost and gets held captive in a town of crazy people.
A celebrity.
A celebrity.
A celebrity.
Gets lost and captured in a town of crazy people.
Crazy people.
What do we got in the chat?
Celebrity. Is it like a well-known movie?
Is it
Truman Show? Not quite. It is a very well-known movie.
Oh, Truman Show is a great guess.
no,
I
it's-
didn't
it's
even, I
not
know
Truman
it's not the
Show,
answer,
but-
but that's a great guess.
Good guess. It's a good guess.
So
Oh,
say
is it
again,
like
so
Space
famous?
Jam?
No, it's not Space Jam, but that's another good guess.
So famous.
Celebrity
Yeah.
gets lost and
Yeah.
gets held captive in a town of crazy people. You'll kick yourselves when you find it out.
out. Someone's thrown in Thor into
Thor?
the
Not quite.
Nah.
Not quite.
Is it like an actual celebrity or is it
Yes,
someone...
he's a celebrity. Hey, there we go. That's a hint.
That's
a
a
hint.
No, I literally am blanking. I have
don't
no
know, I
idea.
think-
Do you want me to just go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's the movie Cars, guys. Lightning McQueen
Yeah.
gets trapped in Radiator Springs and gets held captive there until he can escape. There we
That's
go.
really
Dang.
smart.
Yeah.
Wow.
haven't seen
I
Cars
tricked you all in the
such a
chat there.
long time.
Got him.
Yeah.
Damn.
I had no idea. That
Yeah.
was
All right.
smashed
Yeah.
it. All right,
Next one.
Katie, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
All right.
Number 3 here coming up for
Here we go.
Caitlin Pierce.
Okay.
Caitlin Rose Pierce. Just want
Thanks,
to share
Mitch.
your middle name.
No
with
worries,
Yeah,
that's fine.
That's right.
Okay. Neglected sociopath child tries to murder 2 homeless men.
Oh my.
Home Alone. Oh, sorry. I've
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone in the chat.
Sorry, guys.
So he got that.
That's
Point to me. First in, best dress.
yeah.
I'll wait for the
Yeah,
chat.
they were getting it.
And like
Yeah,
the first
Home
one,
Alone.
yeah.
There we
Wow.
go.
Favorite Christmas movie ever.
To be fair,
That's a
dude,
good
that was
Christmas-
rapid. That was
Yeah.
that
It was
was
like this. Come on.
that was that was rapid.
Sorry, I'll give you guys a bit of time next time.
Okay. This, like, when I read this description, like, it actually made me laugh a little bit. So I was a big fan of it. Okay.
Who is it?
Next one.
Yeah.
Older sister ruins younger sister's chance to appear on TV.
On TV.
Older sister
When you said older sister and younger sister, I thought Frozen, but not.
Nah.
It's not TV. So
on TV. Wait, can you say it one more time?
Yeah. Older sister ruins younger sister's chance to appear on TV.
what do we got in the
Not
chat?
Cinderella,
No, not Cinderella.
but that's like, it's not a bad guess. Like, yeah, this one's a bit of a.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, this is a tough one. It's a reasonably recent movie,
Recent.
like not brand new, not
Okay.
Hannah Montana.
Ooh. Monsters Inc.
Yeah, give us a hint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
hint.
reasonably recent movie. I'm trying to think of hints that won't give it away. It's kind of.
Who's it made by? What's the film
Oh,
product? Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, is it
Oh, bang, done. CJ,
Oh,
Hunger
CJ
Games.
on it.
That's
Hunger
so
Games.
Yeah, because
good.
like Prim gets like
Yeah,
called out, and then
yeah,
Katniss
yeah.
is like, "Nah,
There
I'll
we
do it.
go.
I'll take the bullet."
Look
So,
at that.
What did she say? I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah,
She says.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they all hold their hands up in the air or
yeah,
something like
the
that.
three, like,
Yeah.
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 not like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, smashed it, CJ.
Nice.
That's yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
All right.
Main man.
This is really like quick one.
Yep.
Pocahontas, but with blue people.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Mitch has got it.
Yeah,
Mitch knows.
Yeah, No.
No.
Yeah. What? How do you not know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
they
sure
probably
that-
like lip read you,
okay,
but
I said,
It's not
I
the
said
Smurfs.
yeah, that was
too.
The Taylor Lord's got it.
Bang.
said
I think it's
Smurfs.
Rubens, the
Avatar.
Tater Lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nice and simple. That was,
Yeah,
that was a fun
good.
one.
Okay, next one.
Katie smashing out. So we've got, was it 4 each in total?
Yeah.
Or 4, yeah. So 12
Yeah.
in total.
Good maths.
Yeah.
Well done.
Quick maths.
All right,
maths.
number 2.
Big Shack.
Man's midlife crisis endangers his family and entire city.
I know this one.
I think
I know this one.
You've
I
probably
don't-
seen it when you were searching online.
I don't-
Man's
I-
midlife crisis endangers his family and entire city.
I know this one. Yeah, I'm not going to say it because I want
Yeah,
people
yeah,
in the
I
chat to
think,
guess.
I don't know if I know
'Cause I
it.
saw this when I was looking up my ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know the answer for this one. I think,
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
No,
Close.
not Mall Cop, not Despicable Me, not Avengers.
oh, Avengers is a good guess.
It's a cartoon.
Okay, that's not
Cartoon.
what I was thinking.
Disney. Is it Disney?
I don't know.
Wait,
it's
say it
Disney.
again. Say it. Say.
Man's midlife crisis
Yeah.
endangers his family
bang.
and entire
T
city.
got it? Is that it?
Yes,
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 T.
T. Good job.
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Smashed it.
Great movie.
Okay, so back to me. This one, this one is a good one. Okay, I was going to say something, but I don't want to because it'll be. I'll give a clue away.
Okay.
A group spends 9 hours returning a piece of jewelry.
Returning
Returning a piece of jewelry.
Yes, a group spends 9 hours returning a piece of jewelry.
Drawing a blanky image.
A
Returning.
group.
What have we got in the chat?
couple
Ocean's
of
11,
guesses.
Ocean's Lord of the Rings.
No, they're taking the jewelry,
They
aren't
take-
they?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings. I know, cancel me, but Ocean's 13. No, I don't
Oh,
think
it is Lord of the
It's
Rings.
Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
it is?
Yeah.
See,
But
I've
it's
seen the
like,
movie.
but it's like all the trilogies because it's like I think it's like 9
Yeah.
hours if you watch them all.
Rightio.
So I don't know
I
if
think
anyone
I
got
think
the
I watched half
trilogy.
an
Oh,
hour
Dave
and
got
I
it. I
fell
don't know if
asleep.
that was after it appeared on the stream or not, but
Gotcha.
yeah, I think
Smashed it.
Tater Lord smashed that one out.
Nice.
So
Smashed
love that. All right,
Joshy?
All right.
next one.
I got a
let's
long
go.
one here, and it's kind of confusing to listen to, so I'll repeat it a couple
Is this
of times.
the one you made up? Have you made this one
Yeah,
up?
I have.
Oh,
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
okay.
Bald guy
Yeah.
teams up with another bald guy
Lovely.
to fight another bald guy
Okay, got it
who turned
already.
on his family for his family.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Do you want to repeat it?
No, do you have it? I'm not
Who
letting you.
turned on his fam? Oh,
Don't.
Which one though? Because we did say be specific. Because this is a
Oh.
specific
There's
one.
so many
Okay,
of
say it
them,
again
though.
then. There is.
Bald guy teams up
And
with
they just-
another bald guy
Yeah.
to fight another bald guy
Oh.
who turned on his family
They're
for
like
his
all
family.
I don't
bald
even
and
know.
have been for a long time.
It's a recent one, yeah.
Who
Dave's
got it? Who got it?
Dave's
8?
got it. Fast and Furious 8. Fate of the Furious.
Wow,
There you
yeah,
go.
awesome.
I actually didn't think I
Watch
seen
it.
that
Good
one.
movie.
Is
if,
it?
if it's
Good?
if your parents let
Yeah,
you, of
ask
course.
parents, kids.
Yeah, ask
Yeah.
your parents, Caitlin.
Yeah, Katie, you better. Good movie
better
though.
than I'm
Good
telling
Wow,
movie.
smashed it. All right, so who got that right? George? No, Dave?
Dave.
Dave?
The
Dave.
Game Master.
Yeah, nice. Smashed
Yeah.
it.
All right,
All right, next one.
next one.
Is that your last one, Katie, or you got one more?
Nice, you got one more.
Okay, nice.
Depressed, widowed father teams up with mentally challenged woman to find his disabled son.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, I know this one as well.
But I only know it because of
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
saw it.
I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Depressed, widowed father
Dub.
teams
Yeah.
up with. Yeah, did
Yeah.
they get it?
They've
Yeah,
got it.
They
great.
smashed
Good
it,
job,
yeah.
guys. Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
I feel like
stuff.
that's one of the most like popular.
Once.
Yeah.
Call me basic one more time. No.
Anyway, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is my last one for me. Transported to a surreal landscape, a young girl kills the first person she meets and then teams up with 3 strangers to kill again.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's a pretty like.
Yeah.
Should I know?
Uh,
Because I don't.
Probably. You probably saw it as a kid.
I can't.
I feel like if you say it, if we said it, you'd be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they got it.
yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard
There
of
you go.
Oz, yeah. Does it make sense now? You're
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
100%.
All right. My one now.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
It's just an hour and a half of watching people take naps.
Fast and Furious.
No.
An hour and
Like-
a half of watching people take naps. Oh, they fall
Oh,
asleep.
I've
I'm
got an idea.
Yeah, Mitch has got an
I think
idea.
I know what it is. I don't know if I'm right though.
Yeah, they got it in the
Falling
chat.
asleep.
Dave, onto it.
Oh,
Inception.
actually, I was thinking like at first I thought maybe passengers
Messes with your brain.
because they're like asleep.
Yeah, it
for a
does
long
mess with your
time,
brain.
but Yeah, that's a
They
very
sleep within the
That's
Little
sleep.
Leo. Oh, mwah. Beautiful.
Here's Katie fangirling. Like,
All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, let's go to the next
All right,
one.
Last one.
Smashed
last
it,
one.
smashed it. All right, this is the last,
Last
one
one,
for everyone.
yep.
Yeah,
Here we go.
last one for our game.
A guy learns to love a girl without her Instagram filters.
Oh, I saw this one pop up when
Yeah.
I was looking for some as well.
there's a lot of movies I should be watching that I don't watch.
No,
I mean, I feel like it must be a chick
everyone-
flick. Like,
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Oh, they got it.
they got it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I remember.
Never mind.
now.
Yeah.
I have watched this
Yeah,
one.
I was the same
course.
as like CJ and Dave because they both said A Fault in Our Stars. That was the first one I was thinking of.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Yeah,
Shrek
radio.
is a banger.
Shrek is a
Good one.
total chick flick, I reckon.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Oh, it's still like, it's like
a goated
like
movie.
People
It's-
goat,
it's
but it
God
deserves
tier.
to be like it's God
Yeah.
tier. Yeah, it
It's
deserves
God
to be
tier.
like unreal.
Rightio.
All
That's
right.
the game.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Next
if,
one?
If you enjoyed it, let us know. If you didn't enjoy it, tell Dave.
Tell Dave, blame it on Dave.
Okay, so now what we kind of going to do is we've come up with like kind of icebreaker questions, but not really. They're kind of like going to make you think, make it just a bit uncomfortable maybe, depending on how it is. So kind of the way we've done it is that Katie's got questions she's going to ask me. I've got questions to ask Josh.
Please be nice.
And then Josh got someone to ask Katie. So we're going to do a couple of those, and then we've got some deeper ones too. And if anyone's got any other questions, they can text them in to me or just put it in the chat too. But
Yeah.
Katie, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, Katie.
So
on
before
it.
we jumped on the stream, Katie was actually kind of bragging about how good her questions were.
Although she did him like 5 minutes
yeah,
ago.
yeah. So
Don't expose me like that.
No holds
Okay.
barred.
I mean, you know, that's right.
All right.
Okay.
Mitch, this one is
Should I
just
be
like,
nervous?
No. This one's just stupid.
Okay.
Actually, I'm deciding which ones I want to do.
Oh, come on.
No. Okay. If peanut butter
Yeah.
wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Feel free to have a go at these questions in the chat as well. A bit of
Yeah,
involvement
go
from
for
people.
it.
That's right. Wait, say it. Give it
So
to me.
if peanut butter
Yeah.
wasn't called peanut butter,
Yeah.
what would it be called?
Itchy, come on.
I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Butternut
1.
or something?
Butternut.
I don't know. I can't think
Too
of.
similar.
Oh, that's too
Your
similar.
creative juices are
I'd go
not
something like
No.
peanut spread or something like that. What would you go, Katie?
Peanut spread.
Yeah.
Thought that would be too similar. That's why I was like, oh,
I'd
try and
probably
come up
go
with something.
like
Yeah, butternuts.
brown-
Laura's typed it in. I'm not sure if she's
No.
mocking me or not, but like.
I'd go like brown spread. It sounds
Brown
disgusting.
spread.
That's.
Because peanut butter's like brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay. This is.
Am I in trouble here?
No, it's just a weird question.
All right.
Like.
So I am in trouble.
Well, actually, wait first, like, because Jack's put a solid question in the chat. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? There's one.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Oh,
All the way.
just
All the way.
That's
Yeah.
my man. That's my man.
remove yourself from
No,
it.
no, no.
Alright, see you later.
Bitch, you're being outweighed here.
Oh,
Yeah.
outrageous. All right,
The tribe has spoken.
in the chat, I want to see crunchy. Yeah, Laura. Yeah, goated. Yeah,
No,
crunchy,
smooth.
crunchy.
The
Yeah,
crunch
CJ,
is
crunchy.
bullshit. No,
Yeah.
the crunch
No, the
ruins
crunch is
it.
bad.
Crunch is like it just adds like the
Absolutely not.
texture.
No.
Yeah. See, thank you, Jack.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you want something
Yeah.
crunchy and
No.
soft bread?
No.
It's
Thank
gross.
you.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
this
you.
youth ministry. Yeah.
Jacko, spell my name right. Okay? It's
what-
I-E. Everyone knows. Okay?
It's Katie's pet peeve.
Okay? Literally.
All right. Okay. If you could have this is for you.
Yeah.
If you could have a world record, what would you have it for? But it's got to be something stupid. It can't just be like
Stupid.
fastest man to run 100 meters, or like it's got to be like
Like
just
something you're really good at.
like a unique thing. And no, you don't have to be good at it. If you're like going to have
All right.
a dumb world record, what
Longest
would you want?
wakeboard, non-stop.
No, it's too cool. Something
That-
weird.
that's too cool,
No, it's
isn't
too. No,
It's got to be dorkier.
it's got to be yeah.
All right.
I want something better.
I'm trying to think what's not cool now.
No, I want
Just
something.
think anything
like,
that Mitch does.
yeah, well,
yeah,
true.
there we go.
No, like that's like more unique.
Okay.
I mean, that is unique, but I don't know. I feel like
Come on.
I want
You got
some.
this, Josh.
highest turnovers of cars owned. So like the amount of cars I've owned versus the amount sold.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, that's
I
dumb.
buy
That's-
a new car, sell a new one, buy
Yeah,
a new one,
yeah.
sell a new one. In case
Yeah,
you didn't
that's
know,
dumb. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do. It's not
Sounds
great.
pretty
it's not,
dumb to me.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. We'll run with it.
Yeah, there we
lovely.
go.
I love
All right.
Minecraft speed running record.
Yes.
All right, let's go, Josh. You
All
got some
right,
good ones for Katie?
Yeah.
This one.
Okay, here we go.
What's the furthest you've run in one go non-stop?
Oh, that's a great
Don't
question.
expose me.
Yeah, that's-
Guys, I hate running. Look, I actually, I don't have an Apple Watch or anything, so I can't actually measure. But, I...
And just before you answer,
Yeah.
you're in a house of God. The Lord is watching.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to lie. No, I'll tell the truth. The furthest I've gone
Someone's. Do
non-stop...
you want to know what someone's guessed in the chat?
No, what? Is it like 5 meters?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
That's doing you dirty there.
Please, that's so mean. Who was it? Who was it?
Oh,
gosh.
cool.
Okay, anyway.
Clayton's getting cross-country because you have to.
And then Dave's like, nah, she didn't run cross country.
Yeah, I faked a sickie. No. How long? I don't know how big my the little block is around my street. I'm gonna say it was probably not even a K.
Okay, come on, more specific than that.
I'm gonna say
The longest
500, 600 meters.
is the longest you've run without.
Yeah. But to be fair, it was uphill and then it goes around and then it goes downhill and then it's flat.
Fair effort.
And do you want to know why I was running?
Why were you
It
running?
wasn't
Running.
voluntary.
What do you mean?
It's because it was raining. And I had just taken my dog out and it started raining. I was like, oh my gosh, so I
Oh,
ran.
no.
Yeah, it was because I wanted to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
I don't even want to know what people are saying. I don't even
Not
want to know.
great. All right.
All right,
So am I
Mitch.
getting exposed here?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, sure.
What
awesome.
is Tori's most annoying trait?
Oh, jeepers.
Way to start trouble in the household.
Oh, yeah. Stir in the pot.
Oh. She's just perfect. There's just nothing
come
that.
on.
that's cute.
Don't give me that. We all know
Oh,
that.
that's cute.
Okay. So her most annoying trait.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I do know what it is.
What?
Yeah, it
What?
does annoy me.
What?
So, yeah, okay, nah. It's not even a big deal, but it just annoys me. It's such a little thing. Like underneath our sink, we just have a plastic container.
Yeah.
And we just put all our recycling in it.
Yeah.
And so basically we just our rule or whatever is whenever it's full, if you fill it up with something, you just take it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to empty it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
just doesn't do that. So we have a shelf above that, and she just fills that as well with
And
recycling.
you just being stubborn too, I'm going to keep on filling
Yeah.
it because
Yeah. Who can go
No, because
longest, you
I'll
know?
just open it to get something. I'm like, okay, this is where we're at.
And by the end of the month, you're searching through.
Yeah, legit. So,
That's so good.
Yeah,
That was good. Well
yeah,
done.
that was a good question.
Yeah.
I rated
You're welcome.
that. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Rightio, Katie. This is another one to sort of expose you because this is something you
Gosh.
should be doing often, but I don't think most people tend to neglect it.
Okay,
Alright?
here we
I
go.
could be in the wrong here, but
I mean, you did
Is it
a banging question last time.
when was the last time you flossed?
Oh, I could not answer that
I'm
question.
not even lying.
Like,
Literally couldn't tell you. I reckon it was it was probably the last time I ate an orange and I got orange stuck in my teeth.
So-
That's probably the last time I flossed.
so when was the last time you ate an orange? Do you just not eat oranges?
No. Yeah, oranges aren't really my favourite. They're more of a summer thing. So I'm going to say summer. Last year, December. For a rough estimate.
Good dental hygiene,
I
guys.
mean,
Yeah,
nah,
okay.
to be fair, the
Yeah.
last time I flossed,
It's one of the most
literally
neglected
years,
things, I'd reckon.
A lot, years and years.
Yeah, I went to the dentist the other week and she's like, do you floss? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I floss.
They know you're lying. When
Yeah,
you
it's
say
just before you go to the dentist, it's flossing, brushing,
mouthwash.
mouthwash,
Yeah,
just all of it in
literally.
teeth
one.
whitening.
Yeah.
Get it all.
Yeah, it's a big rip. All right, ready, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is if magic was real,
Yes.
whether it's Harry Potter magic or some other book magic or movie magic or I don't know,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
What spell or magic or whatever would you learn first?
What would be the first one I'd learn?
Yeah.
How to undo everything.
Oh,
So that way I can go do
Oh,
stuff
that's
and
it.
not have to worry about
Yeah.
messing up stuff too much, you know?
Yeah,
that's
that's-
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I thought about this because I came up with it, not came up with it. I stole it from a website. My answer would be my ability to refill everything. It's like my drink is
You drink,
empty,
packet
refill
of
it.
Tim Tams.
Bank balance, oh, it's
Zinger
empty,
box.
refill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really
Yeah.
smart.
I like that.
Yeah. Legit.
I like
this
that
could
one.
be dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous. We're walking right into
Yeah,
dangerous
really
territory.
dangerous. All right, Mitch.
Okay.
This is going to require you to stand up. All right.
Oh.
What is
Yeah.
your favorite dance move? And you have to show us.
Come on, Mitchie.
Honestly, like, I could do it, but it's a bit awkward doing it without another person.
That's fine.
Katie will join
We
you.
don't mind if it's awkward. Go
No,
for it.
Katie-
Here you go. Here you
Yeah.
go. Up you get.
Up you get. I'll
So,
move the
like-
chair out of the way.
Yeah. Pop it
Well,
out of the
actually,
way.
just come in front of the laptop.
I'll duck down a little bit because, like, make sure I'm still seeing the
Yeah,
camera.
sure.
Like, my favorite type of dance is definitely slow dancing.
Slow
Oh,
dancing.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show us.
You can give us a demonstration just
What's
by
like,
yourself.
you know, like you do like a move during slow dance. Like, what's the move?
What's-
Yeah, but I don't do the move. It's like I'll do the move, and so like Tori will spin or something like
Yeah, but
that.
like, show us how you do it. Legit.
All right.
Pretend the microphone is Tori.
Okay, so it's like.
Don't start kissing it.
I don't know. So it's just like that, and then I'll step out, and then she'll just go like that. And then
Oh,
come
I
out.
like the little foot behind.
Well, no one can see
Yeah,
it,
I
so
know they kind of can. He did a little like foot.
just
That's
a little.
impressive.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
that's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done, Mitch.
Yeah.
I
Are you
like it a
surprised
lot.
with my answer?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
am.
Did you just thought that it would like absolutely ruin me,
Yeah, I
and
thought
I'd
you
be
were
like
gonna
so
do
embarrassed
like a
and like.
sprinkler or something.
Yeah.
I was expecting ultimate.
Or just like the
embarrassment.
shopping trolley or something like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
All right, sweet. So I think we've done what? Two questions each. All right,
Yeah.
we'll do
One
one
more for
more
Katie.
each, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we're going to ask some deeper kind of questions.
Yeah.
And have some fun with that. So,
Katie's looking at me like, what's his question?
I really hope. Please don't make it bad.
okay, this is kind of like a different question. It's kind of like I found it, and I was like, oh, it's a bit of a weird one, but we'll see what Josh comes up with.
All right.
What is like a? Oh yes, George saw the foot flick.
Yes,
Yes.
Jordy.
That's the live stream content
You
we
can-
want to
you can
see.
do-
Someone
Confirm.
rewind it, screen record that, and just
Guys,
save
it's going
it.
on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
right.
going like.
Okay, so if there was like any sort of like conspiracy or like some sort of like government secret or anything like that that you've like seen in a movie, read on Facebook, on a website, like
You read a lot of weird things on Facebook.
whatever, like
Yeah.
what's the one thing out of those that you would want to be true?
No, I don't want aliens because that'd just be weird.
Yeah,
okay.
scary.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't really read into the conspiracy theories too much. But
yeah, that's why I was like, oh, it's a bit of a
it'd probably be like one thing like where the government knows something that we don't, that we probably should.
yeah.
Like say like there's an asteroid or something coming our way. Like I'd like to
Yeah.
know if something's like in danger close of us
Yeah,
because
something's about to
like
kill us.
they do say ignorance is bliss, but
Yeah.
I'd still want to know like, oh, this could be my last day. Like let me do the things I wanted to do.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
me settle the
yeah,
ties I
yeah.
wanted to settle. Like
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Fair.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
This is really taking a turn.
Yeah, I'm the same
We're
as
going deep
Jacko.
already.
Jacko's saying like Area 51. I'm like, oh, I so want to know what's in
Yeah.
the Area 51. There's so much like just stuff about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll never know, but that's okay.
right.
All right, let's go.
Katie,
Yeah.
what's the most unnecessary thing you own? Like what do you have that you just don't need, but you still got it?
A lot of things.
Probably.
My whole everything I own. Something that I own that's unnecessary. Oh, I don't know.
Everything except the Bible.
Facts.
The Bible.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know.
So basically, everyone, just to
What?
go back to the conspiracy theory
Oh.
part, everyone's just going all about how the birds are just like robots and having to replace the batteries, solar powered, and unreal. Love that. Anyway, back to that.
I literally like can't.
That's unfortunate.
I'm trying to think.
Leon's come in with a banger because
What?
while Katie keeps thinking,
Yeah,
Josh and
go
I can
for it.
discuss it. I've heard like where like rocks are squishy, but it's only when you touch them then they're like they tense up.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
That's a cool one.
yeah. Like it's just wild.
I'm actually gonna probably say the amount of like purses I own.
How many do you own?
How many do you own?
Give us a number.
You need like one.
I'm
And how
gonna
many have you
go
got?
10 to 15.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Do you
Like, I
rotate through them, or do you like
it
just have them
depends-
sit
well,
in the
it
back of your
depends
car?
on
Depends
the
on the
outfit.
occasion
The outfit, of
and the
course.
event and
Yeah.
just all
Yeah.
those
Like, I
things.
have
that
different
matter.
vibes.
That's stuff that
purses.
we
Yeah.
I don't have to
And
worry
different types. I have a handheld. I have one around the wrist. I have a shoulder, a cross. Yeah, lots of
Did
different ones. A
everything.
big one, a
It's a lot
small
of
one.
things.
Yeah.
That's probably unnecessary.
But you really need one to keep
Yeah, you
what,
do.
your wallet, your phone, and your
Yep.
keys. That's about it.
Yes, hence unnecessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, last one.
Yep.
Is it going to be a good one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mitch, who is
Yeah.
your least favourite
Yeah.
youth leader?
Oh, I've had this question before. It's definitely just you. Like, it's not even a question.
Mitchell, you don't actually mean that though.
That's just mean. Like to her face as well. Man.
Well, you
You
know.
don't actually mean that. We're going to have a problem if you actually mean that. No, I'll take one for the team.
Good cop out.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it might mean.
Can you give me a reason why? Actually, why am I doing this to myself?
Well, purely the main reason. How nervous are you right now?
So nervous.
Well, it was because we did a run sheet for tonight for the live stream to be organised, all that sort of stuff. And what time did we say that we need to be here, Josh?
6:15.
6:15.
6:15.
Katie, what time were you here?
It's like 6:70.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's
But the funny thing is, in the group chat, she did say I'll be there at 6:16. So
Yeah.
we're all standing around waiting for her, and she's still late on
I
us.
was
Yeah.
in the car park at 6:16.
so. Yeah,
Yeah, fair call.
yeah, that's what I
Menace.
thought.
Fine.
Yeah,
Menace.
absolute menace.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So 2 seconds late. Yeah, 2 seconds late is too many seconds late, Shannon. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, Pip, I agree. Hey, Mel's here. Hi,
Let's
Mel.
go, Mel. I know there's a few in the chat.
So
Loving it.
Joey Percy
Yeah,
there
JP.
as well.
Oh,
There's-
JP.
Hi,
Abs is
JP.
in there. There's a few. All right, awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to chat about like just deeper things, and I kind of have asked these guys to just ask one another just basically thought-provoking questions, challenging questions, and yeah, we're just going to have a chat about like life, relationships, faith, whatever it might be, and just see what comes up. So if you guys have got a follow-up question from something that Josh says or Katie or anything like that,
Yeah.
then
Chuck it in the chat.
yeah, put it in the chat. If you've got
Message
my
one of
number, you
us.
can text me and we can do it that way too. But yeah, we're just kind of going to go from there. And Josh is going to kick it off with the first question for
Pull out my
Katie.
phone again. I should stop closing it, eh?
Is it
All right.
bad that I'm nervous?
What was one of the first spiritual encounters you guys remember?
Bang.
Ooh, okay. I would actually say at History Makers.
Yeah.
I think I was in like year 8.
Yep.
I don't think I went in year 7. I think I was in year 8.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you who was preaching. Couldn't tell you what it was about. But I remember there was an altar call, and
Yeah.
I've never been prayed for before. And I went up, and yeah, this young youth leader came up and prayed for me. I actually still follow her on Instagram.
Cool.
I'm not going to say her name. That's awkward. But
I
yeah.
can guess who it is. I feel like I,
No,
I won't
you
say
wouldn't,
it.
you
But
wouldn't. But yeah, that was probably my first encounter that I had, which is really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a banger. Yeah, mine was like at a youth camp. That's probably similar to Katie, like year 8 or year 9, when it was, but it was before History Makers. So before History Makers, we just did a youth camp, like just our youth ministry, back when Amy Lee was the youth pastor. And so, yeah, I remember, same as Katie, can't remember the message, can't remember the worship. I don't even really remember who prayed over me, to be honest. And yeah, just started crying, just with basically just how much God loved me. And
Yeah.
just cried for a long time, really. So
Nice.
just
Get
a
it
big,
out.
big softie. Yeah. So,
Big
Yeah.
teddy bear.
yeah, really, that's it. So, yeah, bro, it's cool.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Katie Pierce, let's go.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm up.
You're up.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is a question specifically for Mitch.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll step back then.
Yeah, you hit me hard with this, Katie Pierce.
No, no.
Oh, okay. It's a shame.
Maybe.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Don't muck around here.
What is one time
Yeah.
when you've questioned your faith the most?
Oh. I don't know. I have to think about that because, like, I probably would never say that I've ever really like questioned whether God's like real or not. And I don't mean to say that like, oh, I've got an amazing relationship with God and like it's always perfect and stuff like that. But like probably like the biggest, what was it? Like about like times I've questioned. Is it?
The like
questioned?
one time that you've questioned your faith the most. So that one pivotal moment in your life when you're like questioning everything.
Probably like the biggest time that I was questioning, probably not so much that, but like when like I'd kind of felt like God had called me to like go into ministry and like serve in that area, and kind of just like really commit to it. And it was kind of like the result of it was led to like me working for the church and stuff like that. But it was kind of throughout that year, I was like really enjoying teaching, and it was just like heaps of fun and getting along with people I work with and all that kind of stuff. And so there was all this kind of like, not like insecurity, but it's like, oh, I'm really enjoying teaching. Like, should I just keep doing this and just keep pursuing it? And then, yeah, it was kind of like, it wasn't really one big encounter that really changed my mind or anything like that. It was just simply like, as I kind of just kept, God kind of kept speaking to me just about what he'd called me to do, that as much as teaching is amazing and God wants Christian teachers in schools and private schools and government schools and all that sort of stuff, that he's like, what I've called you to do, I need you to do, not anyone else.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So do you almost feel like it was you wanted to go one direction and God wanted you to go another? Or do you think it was still along the same path?
Nah, I think this is like what the path God's laid out for me. And I think, you know, even if I had have decided to do teaching, you know, at some point maybe I would have ended up doing, you know, church stuff or ministry stuff or whatever. And I think that if, you know, God's got a call on your life for something, that call's always there. It doesn't just disappear because you say no, or because
100%.
like an opportunity doesn't work out the way that you think it should.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think that's probably like the biggest
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Josh? Have you had like anything like that? Like any kind of like big like doubting moments of like God or like situational stuff or anything like that?
There's been times, like just going about day to day, like there's been times where you're like, oh, is it worth it? Is it like in stuff like for me, coming up with life ahead, you know? I'm about to, if you don't know, I'm in year 12, so I'm about to start going through all this next year vocational stuff, like, God, what path do you want me to follow? And that sort of stuff. And that, I don't know, like, there's just been times where it's like, oh, if I follow this path, am I going to enjoy the lifestyle of it? Like that sort of stuff. So, but, you know, like, I'm pretty content now. I know I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
for
cool.
Sure.
So my one for you, bro, or for both of you.
Yeah.
What's a point in time that you have felt at your lowest, whether it was because of like you feeling distant from God, whether it was because of like friendship stuff at school or other situational stuff or whatever it might be, and like how did you get out of it? How did a situation change? Did you have to go and like see mental health, or I don't know, whatever it might have been, like whatever it is, like what was your lowest point? What did that look like for you?
My
how
lowest
did you
point.
get out of that?
Yeah.
Or like,
So probably around year 8, I reckon it was.
Yeah.
I had a real big battle, like with depression, anxiety, self-worth as well.
Yeah.
And that was probably like when I was at my lowest, because I was worried about what people around me thought. I was worried about what I thought about myself. And sort of anxiety, like, that led me into some pretty dark places.
Yeah.
And the way I was able to get out of that was through youth, was through counselling and help from a psychologist.
Yeah, awesome.
I remember History Makers one time, they had an altar call and about like the exact things I was being challenged with, and this is off the tail end of it, and I'm coming off this tail end of it, and they had this altar call, and I go up to the front and I get prayed for, and like sort of stuff happened, and with that last little bit, I sort of felt like I was giving it over to God. It was mine and God's problem, and He helped me through that, and at the end of it, I was sort of like the sort of nail in the coffin almost of like, I've fought this battle. And this battle's done. Because I know I've got God and He's with me and that sort of stuff. So that's probably my lowest point.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What about you, Katie?
My lowest was probably actually at the start of this year. I had just gotten out of a relationship, and it was very complicated, and it was very all over the shop. And, you know, stuff happened. It didn't end on a good note. And it wasn't until I came out of it that I realised how far away I was from God. And like, I couldn't remember the last time I prayed. I couldn't remember the last time I read my Bible. Like, it was bad. And I think, you know, I just got caught up in the, oh my gosh, someone likes me, and like, oh, like, I'm getting love from this person, but I forgot about the real love that we have.
Yeah.
And that love that's unconditional.
Yeah.
That love wasn't, anyway. But yeah, and after, I just felt really guilty because, you know, growing up, I had a really good relationship with God.
Yeah.
We were going strong, and then this happened, fell off the wagon, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, this is something where I should have been constantly looking to you and constantly seeking you, and I just abandoned you. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And I just had this encounter in my room. I like sat on the floor and I was just like bawling my eyes out. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, forgive me. Like, like, I know I am your child. Like, I know you love me, and if all I have is your love, that's all I need.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and from there, it definitely wasn't like a snap of the fingers and it was back to normal. You know, I had to build my relationship up again.
Yeah.
Just like anyone, you know, you have a fight with your friends, and you can't just go back to the way it was instantly. You have to build up that relationship again.
Yeah.
And so I had to do that, and I had to work hard for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, now me and God are cool. But
That's good.
Awesome.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
good. It's where we want to be.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing too as well, when it's like when stuff goes wrong or you feel like you're in that like real dark place, whether it's because of like a relationship or like self-worth or even because of COVID stuff or, you know, whatever else it might be. It's like, it's okay to understand like it's not going to take you overnight to get out of it too.
Yeah.
It's like you don't get to that like lowest of lows or whatever you want to call it in one situation or one encounter with something or whatever. It takes a while for you to get like that low, and so it's okay with it taking a while to get out of it too.
100%.
So I think that's cool. So all right, so Charlie's got a question, and then we might see where we end up from there. But is COVID God setting up an opportunity?
Ooh.
So
question.
that's who wants to contribute
it?
something first?
I'll go first.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a lot of controversy around this topic, of course. But I think no matter the answer, I think the facts are that God knows everything. And God, we were talking about this on Tribes on Wednesday. Like, God's timing is not human timing. Like, God's timing is like, we can't fathom it, you know, it's not comprehensible for us. And so whether COVID was in God's timing, whether it wasn't, I just think God's timing is so important. And, you know, if he did plan for this to happen, it's God's timing and he has a plan for it.
Yeah,
Joshy?
like what Katie said, like everyone is going to have their different opinions and different ways of thinking of going about it. In my own personal opinion, I reckon, he's possibly setting up to do something. I don't know what, because none of us know what his plan is. But through this time, there's been so much movement. Like, I've noticed, like, people growing closer in faith, like, because we've had more time for God. Like, for me personally, like, I've had more time to read the Bible, do stuff. Like, last year, I think there was a lockdown and the fasting happened. And that was something that I would not have done if it wasn't for lockdown. Like, if I didn't have the time for it, I probably would have just neglected it and put it to the side. And through that time, I was able to develop my spiritual and mental and faith growth over that. And I've been continuing to build on it from there. So, I think it's definitely been a time for people to move individually, but not as a group. That's where I'm sort of a little bit iffy on. Yeah,
that's cool, bro. Yeah, and I think it's like even the way that Charlie kind of worded it is really cool. It's like, you know, is COVID God setting up an opportunity? I think, you know, the big part of like even the word opportunity is you either choose to take it or you choose to not take it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, even like, you know, if we just talk about the lockdown for a second or whatever, like I've been like painting the back half of my house and stuff. And it's like, okay, I wouldn't have had as much time to do that if I had like not having lockdown and stuff like that. Doesn't mean that the opportunity for me to paint my house isn't gone during lockdown, but I've got more time to do it, but I've got to choose whether to do it or not. And so I 100% agree with what you were saying, bro, is in like, oh, maybe it's not so much of a corporate thing, but more like of an individual thing. And like, as you were saying with fasting and stuff like that, and even like Abby Shaletto, I'll throw her under the bus a little bit, and we talked about it a bit earlier in the stuff, earlier in the year, but like last year she read the Bible for like, I think it was like 285 days in a row.
Wow.
That's fire.
Or something like that,
That's
which
an
is
effort.
it's like incredible.
So impressive.
But it's kind of like she sees that opportunity and kind
Yeah,
of
for
jumps
sure.
on it.
Yeah.
And so I think God's always setting up opportunities.
Yeah.
But he's never going to force anything onto us. It's like God's going to give, Josh more opportunities to spend time with him, or to do a fast, or whatever it might be, or me to do things, or for Katie, or for you guys, or whatever. But it's like, okay, but are you seizing that opportunity?
Yeah,
Are you being like, okay, I know God's given me this option or this situation. Am I seizing it? Because God's never going to force anything onto you. He's always going to present options and say like, hey, I really would love for you to do this and partner with me and be with me in a relationship so we can do it together. But he's never going to force anything on you. And I think one of the, like, I say best things and probably worst things as well, depending on really your situation, like with your relationship with God and everything like that, is that it essentially forced a lot of people to evaluate their relationship with God and whether it was built on just going to church and going to youth out of habit or something more substantial than that.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
And so it makes you really evaluate that. And I think that that's a good thing to do. It's like, if habit is the only reason why you come to church, should that be why you come to church? And I'm not saying you have to meet a certain set of conditions in order to come to church or youth. Like, that's stupid. But it's like, it's a good question to ask yourself, like, where's my relationship with God? Like, what you did at the start of the year when you were feeling like really crappy and had to like just go back to God. And so I think that like, God's doing something, God's creating opportunities, but it's like, are we taking that opportunities?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I think another thing to remember is that God is righteous and God is good, and he never wants to cause harm upon us.
Yeah,
Of course.
And yeah, whether it's an opportunity or not.
So, yeah. Well, we might end it here because I feel like this is kind of a good place, unless you got anything you wanted to add, our special guest.
The legend, the myth himself.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, maybe even for you, that's something that you can think about is God setting up an opportunity for you, whether it is in the lockdown to spend more time with him, whether it's something at school when you're back at school, whatever it might be. God's always speaking, but it's just more often than not, we're not often listening. But yeah, we obviously, as leaders, we've been reaching out to you guys. We've been praying for you, and it's lockdown. It's sometimes fun, sometimes not fun, depending on how you're feeling.
I'd say on the other side, not fun.
Yeah, not fun. So yeah, take it as you will, but we love you guys. We're praying for you. Fingers crossed we might be able to get back together for youth next Friday, but if not...
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows, bro? I don't want to say anything.
Who knows?
Like, who knows,
Don't
honestly.
give him false hope.
Like, God knows, but we got
cruel.
no idea,
That's
really.
true. God does know.
Yeah, that's it. He's on the throne. But yeah, we love you guys. We're praying for you. And yeah, we're going to finish here.
Yeah.
If you need anything, reach out and we'll keep you updated. That's it.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy your night. See you
Take
guys.
care, guys.
Peace
Look after
out.
yourselves.
Peace out.
Peace and pout, guys.
Peace and pout.
Okay.